Alright, let's go check Steam. Oh, Superliminal, that's a good game. I think I'll just go play bro. Wait a second. Is that what I think it is? Oh, you guys are gonna see what I'm recording. Honestly, it's not even that bad of a time. But. Nonetheless, we have a game to get playing. We got a game. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on. Just give me a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Stanley Parable, man. Dude, I didn't even know they were making an Ultra Deluxe for this until like 2 days ago, and I saw it, and I was so excited to fucking record this. So let's get into it. I'm tired. I don't want to wait and hold up the time.
This is the story of a man.
And yes, we're gonna listen to this.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk.
Damn right.
Telling him what buttons to push, how long
Control, Alt, Delete.
and in what order.
Alt
This is what
F4.
employee 427 did every day of every month
Of every year. Fun.
And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in.
Is that so?
As though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Is that so?
Something that would forever change Stanley.
What?
Something he would never quite forget.
No.
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour.
Is that so?
When he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
What if I don't want to? I'm Stanley. We'll just sit here and typity tap, jip tap, jippity bap.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
Oh
What if he
shit.
had to make a decision?
I didn't mean to do
What if
that.
a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait.
Yes.
Nothing will hurt me.
Shit.
Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever.
Yeah, I have my pencil sharpener.
Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by?
But it's
He
not
no longer
passing
had the
like
ability
that.
to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come.
Is that my time?
Eventually,
No, it's not.
someday, they would arrive.
That would have been cool
Soon,
though.
very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
What? Alright, we'll actually go out this time. You don't want to tip tap a couple more times. Alright. Close my door. 428. He's my good pal Steve. 428, he's a good guy. That's Tom 429. He must be out with his wife. Yep. Good old Tom. Alright, let's go to
Co-workers were gone. What could it be?
Jerry, Kim.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Yeah, he moved
Perhaps
out. He was an
sent
ass.
a memo.
His name was like Ryan
No
or
matter
something.
how hard Stanley looked,
Bob.
he couldn't find a trace of his
Oh,
co-workers.
Ryan left his computer on. Not that Ryan, this Ryan. 435 Ryan's cool, but 432 Ryan, he was a piece of ass.
Stanley went around touching every little
Damn right
thing
I
in the
did.
office, but it didn't make a single
Where the cameras?
nor did it advance the story.
430.
in any way.
You gonna close the door behind me, sir, narrator? Oh, they left the filing cabinets open again. Turn that monitor off. They left the doors open. What did it say? Something have fallen?
Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the
Solitaire.
office
He's playing
because he
solitaire.
doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
You know what, narrator? That was a dick move, what you just said.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
You know I don't want to listen to you, right? I'm more of a right guy. I'm right-handed. I gotta sit down, think about it. Alright, I'll go through the left. I thought about it. 412, nothing in 412.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let a ball up inside you. Facts. Take it out passive-aggressively on other coworkers. Yeah, wait. I was reading. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue. God dang it! Everyone is unique, most of all. You, most of all. I'm not unique. I'm special. There's a difference. Number of slides on the slide. Slides, charts, and slides. I'm more of a slides guy, you know? Rate at which charts on the same slide depict the same information. Yup. I really like how the red... Oh, yeah. Increase in graphs per slide. Oh, yeah. Look at the blue... Hey. Please no more. The boss appreciation minute. On your boss appreciation, the minute that worksheet. Circle the top 20 things you love most about your boss. Fill out and triplicate and return to your boss appreciation specialist. That's biased. Solving interpersonal conflict. If you ever find yourself in a conflict with another diligent employee like yourself, but more inclined toward conflict, unless you're the kind of person who are what are your true dreams for the future success? Football. Switch. Tips for not getting fired. Talk less, do unbelievable me. Yep. Don't get fired. That's a good one, Mr. Projector. Yay! Recent coworker for not supporting you more. Alright. Now I really want to watch it again. But we won't. Broom.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
You know what? I resent you. That's what they taught me during the slide.
Choice to make, no path to follow.
Damn right.
Just an empty broom closet.
Yeah.
No reason to still be here.
Damn right. Absolutely no reason. As long as you know that, Chief.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
Yeah, it is,
he
isn't it?
wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way.
I know, right?
He's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
FA, you know.
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Damn right I am, Mr. Narrator Man. Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
So am I. Why do you think I know? I'm just sitting in here talking to a fucking narrator in a video game.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right?
Yes.
If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out.
You're not wrong.
It didn't occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
What if it is the story?
I thought to mention it.
Maybe that's why you didn't think to mention it, because it is the story.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path.
Yeah.
Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll
I don't
say,
have any.
Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite.
Eddie, it sounds like you.
I hope your friends find this concerning.
Yeah, they do. Here's a wrench at least, you know?
Stanley was fat and ugly and
Hey,
stupid.
that was not
He
nice.
probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Hey, you know I know a good time. Tell you what. Yeah, you're the one that put me on to Nancy.
That's the conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead.
No, I'm not.
You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard.
Isn't it
In a
so?
situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead.
Damn right I
They
am.
fall prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
No. I am gonna make a statement against you, Mr. Narrator Man. What's your name? Jim, probably. You weirdo. I'm gonna open the door and tease you with going out, but I'm not going to. I'll even close the door again. On your face. Yeah, now what, huh? Yeah. Sit my pretty ass in here as long as I want. And you'll like it. You wanna know why you'll like it? Because your life revolves around my life. And if my life doesn't exist, then yours doesn't. You know why? Because you're in my head. I'm crazy. Okay. Narrator guy, you win. I'm bored. I'm gonna leave the closet. Unless you say something. And then if you say something, then I'll stay in. If you don't, I will resent and go out. Okay.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board.
Hey,
Guaranteed,
you know what?
You can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
What are you talking about? It's the same guy. I'm still me. Which way am I going, Chief?
To a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No. You know what? I'll listen, okay? I'll simply listen to you. To make you happy. That's it. Where do I go? What's this? Executive bathroom. Money for breakfast? Money crash. Okay. I need to go to the bathroom. Alright. Oh, I shit on the floor again. What's going on here? I'm curious, man. Oh. Is that a... Oh, wait a second. Is that a gun to a panda's head? It is! Business strategy.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
Oh, wait.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Fuck. Yup.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Is it so? I feel like I'm about to die. Hey. It's like that part from the Scooby-Doo movie where when Shaggy and Scooby were
Descending deeper into the building,
you know,
Stanley
like the chemical part.
He felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Yeah, wouldn't.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
But this says escape. Okay. No, we'll just do it right the first time. Does Stanley press big bulb? Yes, he does.
Lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Honestly, what is going on here, though? It's like undercover boss shit.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
This is actually kind of cool. Fired. What's wrong with that one up there? Fired. Fired. There's one up there that's...
This mind control facility,
that one right
it was
there.
too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
Never.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it?
No.
Was it even possible?
Maybe.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I'm gonna say yes.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
There's a door. Can't open it, all right.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
So, should I turn it off or should I just keep it on? Because now I'm curious. I mean, I now know about it, though. That's the thing. Let's go to F. Did I just break my game?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
I'm getting a Jolly Rancher. Hold on. What if I don't want to step through the door? You know?
Stanley felt the cool breeze
Cutscene
on his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
That's so. I'm back? No! Well, you know what that means. There has to be more. I'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah!